Hello, YouTubers. Okay, I apologize. It's been a while since we had shot the last episode of Random Moments with LadyTAngel. So, oops, dropped my glasses. Okay, sorry about the close up, but okay. Anyway, guys, I do apologize. No, I wouldn't say work got in the way, but it was actually me not getting enough sleep lately, and just really wrapping up the shooting for my show, The Build Your Life with Lazy Angel. And when you guys see it during the summertime, there's a special announcement for you guys. But I'm not going to say it right here and now. I'm just going to wait for you guys to see that, to see the last 12 episodes of the next season. But okay, anyway, we are here once again. Random Moments Lazy Angel. Again, I apologize, but we are back. It didn't mean I discontinued it. I mean, if I had, I would have made it announcements everywhere for you guys to see. Okay, we're on episode 8. And the topic we are going to be talking about for today's random short is, can people get into accidents and live or without getting injured? Now, this one is going to be a very, very interesting thing. Okay, first of all, okay, can people actually live getting into accidents? Okay, first of all, it depends on the accident. Okay, say for instance that you're speeding on the freeway where you know you're not supposed to for a fact, and okay, you have this big old semi truck on the side of you. Okay, and let's say that you're trying to turn in the same lane that they are, and in the back of you accidentally run right into them, and then what happens is, I mean, well, you already know what happens next. You both go tumbling over. Shoot, hoping that you'll both be alive after that. I mean, shoot. First of all, it depends on the impact. I mean, how badly the car flipped over and how badly you were hurt. I mean, shoot. So it's really on the impact. I mean, the worst that can happen is that yes, you can get injured, but I mean, at rare times it's impossible to actually die from accidents. Like I said, it depends on the impact really. But I mean, I heard on the news from time to time. Yes, I mean, some people did die during car accidents and stuff like that, and they lost their lives. They couldn't get it back after that. Hang on one second. Hey guys, I'm back. Sorry about that. Kind of ran into an interruption. I had to stop before you guys even got a glimpse of where I've been seeing it. But I mean, to be honest with you guys, that's probably a shit example I had gave to you guys. But I mean, because I mean, mostly accidents happen between two cars. It's never really trucks. I mean, yeah, semi trucks have a tendency to make a wrong turn, or they turn too fast or too slow, and then they end up hitting something and impacting their truck. And then I mean, sure, semi trucks are very, very big. I mean, there are rare times that people ever come out injured. They actually die from accidents because the trucks are so big, and you're up so high getting in and out of the semi truck. So I mean, yeah, worst case scenario, you can die when you're in bigger vehicles, but when you're in smaller ones, she'll think the heavens that you live. I mean, I'd be surprised if I'm gonna hear from deaths during accidents and smaller cars. I mean, shoot, I will never be in the big cars. I mean, shoot, the biggest car you'll probably ever see me in is a full size. I mean, you'll never see me in the SUVs, the trucks, the vans, none of those. I mean, the biggest I'll probably be in is in full size. Why am I saying probably? I mean, sure, I'm used to driving full size cars. I don't know why I'm saying that, but okay. Okay, let's say for another example, getting into a work accident. I mean, whether it's on purpose or you didn't see where you're going right there. Okay, let's say if you're working in a retail store, and then you're trying to stock certain items that involve you using a ladder, right? I mean, and depending on how tall the ladder is, I want to say maybe about a good mid size tall, where it doesn't require a teammate to watch after you. Okay, and let's say that you're, especially if you're the kind of person that's afraid of heights, this might be a perfect example for you. Okay, you get up on top of the ladder, you climb, and you're trying to make sure that everything is stocked in this place, and you're trying to put in more where you move stuff at. Okay, now what I am trying to say to make this clearly for you guys. Okay, you're trying to tell yourself like this is a job. I need the money. I mean, I know I'm afraid of heights, but I know I can do this kind of thing. You're trying to give yourself certain pep talks to, I mean, especially to get yourself not to look down, you know, to a point where you end up getting dizzy. I know I had those moments too, where you end up getting dizzy when you're above a certain height. I mean, especially a height that you're not used to, or you just don't like heights at all. I mean, so you look down. You're trying to force yourself to look down. You look down, and then you end up getting dizzy the next minute. And then, I mean, you try to get yourself not to fall. I mean, so you actually fall. I mean, like I said, I mean, worst case scenario. Oh my God, I can't get that word out. Sorry, but anyway, okay. Worst case scenario is that you can end up injured to a point where, yes, I feel like I had to go to the hospital. Somebody please call 911. I mean, I impact myself falling down to the ground real badly because I tried to get myself not to look down, and I'm afraid of heights. I couldn't do this. Oh, I mean, sure. I mean, I know what the feeling was back when I was working in retail. I mean, especially jobs that involve me using ladders. I mean, I try so hard to get myself not to look down to a point where I end up getting dizzy, and I end up falling back down to the ground. I mean, it's like at this point, I'm thankful, but at the same time, I'm not, because on the way down, I hurt myself. Like I said, worst case scenario, you hurt yourself to a point where you feel like you had to go to the hospital because the fall was just that badly. I mean, to a point where you sprain yourself, or maybe your leg or your knee twisted the wrong way. I mean, that's the kind of things that we don't want to think about, so especially working in certain job forces. But I mean, if you're brave, I mean, there are certain jobs out there for you, but if you're the kind of person that's afraid of heights, I mean, you might want to limit yourself to the jobs that you get yourself into and the jobs that you apply to. I mean, don't do the same thing I did. I don't even want to. I don't even want to tell the story because I had plenty of moments working in retail where, I mean, it involves me actually being off the ground. I'm not talking about in cars like in my. I mean, like in my current job. I mean, my current job, I love working with rental cars, and I drive around a lot. I mean, it's just something I like to do. But so before I got blessed with this, I mean, sure, I was working in the most hideous jobs ever. I mean, the one job I actually enjoyed working back in 2014, was Target. I had great love, great benefits, but there was a certain boss that I was working with that didn't like me too much, so I ended up getting fired for no reason. I still couldn't believe that. I mean, I keep telling myself, like, let it go, let it go. It is not a big deal. I mean, you can always get yourself in other jobs, I mean, just like how I am now, but sure, I still can't let it go. I mean, I had such a great benefit working at that job. I am so mad. I mean, but point blank period, I hate retail in general. I mean, I can't stand it. It disgusts me so much, and that also involves restaurant. So I worked one restaurant job, and that was it for me. So after I left the job and I quit, I was like, no more restaurant jobs for me. Sure, it was too painful. It was too stressful. But oh my God. Okay, but okay, to answer the question to the random short today, I mean, is it possible for people to live during accidents? I mean, I would say shoot 80% of the time. The other 20% you don't, or you end up getting injured, but not as badly. It depends on how bad the impact is and what you might run into, or what you ran into. So that's basically the answer to that. But okay, anyway, you guys, that is the end of the short episode today. And again, I apologize. After this episode, I can't make any guarantees, but I promise that I will keep up on the shootings, because I left you guys waiting for more random shorts for the last, I want to say, 3 to 4 weeks. So I'm sorry. I do apologize. So I mean, hopefully next week I won't have an announcement for you guys concerning the show. Like, I had to discontinue it for this week again because I mean something else had came up with me, and I don't want to do that. So, like I said, I can't make any guarantees or promises, but I will do my best to have another short ready for you guys next week. That's not a promise. I'm about to say that's a promise. Okay, but okay. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna leave you guys with the rest of your day. God bless you, and I hope you guys will join me once again. And until then, please continue enjoying season 4 of my talk show, and get ready to see me in action this summer for the farewell season as well. Like I said, last 12 episodes, there are going to be announcements, but I'm not going to say it right here and now. Just watch the episodes and wait on them. Bye bye. Oh yeah. Don't forget to sub, share, like, comment all before you go, please. It's all very appreciative. Almost forgot about that, but even if I did, I would have put it down in the description below the video for you guys anyway. Peace out. Bye.